Hey guys, GAV here. So today, well this morning, I wanted to do this thing called Real Talk with GAV. It's not an Oprah show, it's not a submission, it's a reality show, it's nothing like that. It's mainly just real talk, like real discussions with people. You know, you can put your post underneath here, you can do what you want after that in terms of make comments. But what I really want you to do is really want you to think about it. You know, think about the fact that you know, like I went to my friend's house yesterday, and he is a preacher or a pastor. He has a little congregation and all that stuff. But what he does beside that is he tries to unify different preachers from different churches. One of the examples that he gave me was we used to live in Brooklyn at one point and Queens, and he was like, why is it that on a block, like let's say a block with 10 to 15 blocks, you have at least 7 churches, but none of the pastors in each church know each other, and they're all supposedly the same religion or preaching the same message. So part of what he was saying was that, you know, he wanted to try to get people together so that they could understand that if you're going to be giving the same message to your congregation, it shouldn't be your congregation because it's not your people. You know, it's God's people. So, you know, try to get together, you know, and discuss stuff so you all can see where you have similarities. Because a lot of times, when you really think about it, religion normally comes from one base. You know, whatever religion it is, comes from one base. I'm not a religious type of person. You know, I consider myself to be spiritual, just so you know. But what he was saying was true. You know, they have so many churches, and they're also concerned about my church and my congregation and my this and my place of worship. But, you know, we are all God's children. And if you really want to build a spiritual base, the idea would be to reach out to somebody who is supposedly conveying the same message. Is supposedly trying to encourage others to see things in a way where, you know, we look at life differently, where we appreciate things that we have, where we thank God for blessings. So the real talk part of it comes from the fact that how many churches do you know in, let's say, a 10-block radius, let's say a 15-block radius, and how many of the pastors actually know each other? You know, so he definitely brought up a good point yesterday when I go to talk to him, because I mean, I live from all my experiences, and talking to him yesterday really kind of just, you know, put me in that frame of mind where I was like, you know what, a lot of people out there are trying to do different things to bring spirituality together, to bring people together, to help people to live a better life. And I think he was one of them, because I think just from his conversation, he was so passionate about it, and he was like, you know, God, why we can't have all these people together? Why is it that they don't know each other? You know, and the analogy, because you know I love analogies, would be like a neighbor. You have a neighbor that's next door to you, but you don't know them. You don't know their phone number, their contact number. You don't know anything about them really until something happens. You know, so why only get together when we have to save Haiti? Why only get together when we have a big earthquake in Chile? Why get together when we have all these other things going on? Why we can't get together just to spread the word of spirituality or to spread the same message? Because initially that's what we're doing. We try to spread the same message. So like, I'm not talking to just, you know, the Roman Catholic or the Christian or the Anglican or the Presbyterian or the Muslim or the Hindu. I'm talking to everybody. Because spirituality is for everybody. We all believe in our higher power. So my messages go out to everybody. You know, so the Real Talk with GAV thing, I think is something I'm going to do maybe at least once a week. And guys, you know, post your comments on there. If you think differently, you know, say it. If you don't agree with what I said, say it. But I really think that you should think about it. Think about what he said. Think about what I'm saying to you. Why is it we have so many churches? So many big churches. But yet still we don't preach togetherness. We don't know who the other pastor is down the street. Think about it. So, Real Talk with GAV, like I said, it's not a submission to the Oprah show. It's not, you know, a reality show. It's just me on one-on-one with my fam. You'll definitely inspire me along my journey. And, you know, I'm trying to bring some things to you guys so you guys can think about it. So think about that. So the journey continues. Real Talk with GAV. Guys, have a blessed day. I'll see you guys soon. Look out for more. The book will be out in August 2010. I can't wait. I'm excited. So stay tuned. Again, post your comments. If you're for or against it, post it. I'd love to read it. Alright? Journey continues, GAV.